What is going on, fragrance world? It is your guy, Abu Athar. I am back with another video. All right. Now, some of you might be judging me already in the comment section, trying to figure out why is he doing a Hawas Ice box opening. Well, common sense will let you know I haven't had it yet. All right. So don't judge me in the comments. All right. I'm late to this party, 3 years late to be exact. However, since we're on the tail end of summer, I figured why not try one of the most popular summer fragrances out, period. It's still reigning supreme as one of the best budget-friendly summer fragrances, all right? And this is Rasasi Hawas Ice, all right? Now, from what I hear, it's a very popular fragrance. It's one of those summer hitters that you get when you're just going out with the guys or with your girl, your wife, whatever, family, doesn't matter. From what I hear, this is a daily driver for summertime, all right? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna unbox it. I've already slightly unboxed it. I'm gonna open this package. I'm gonna get some scents in, and I'm gonna give my opinion on it, all right? Gotta keep the handy dandy tool nearby. Don't try this at home, all right? Let's get right into it. All right. Got that first piece of plastic off of there. It's like, this is like, to me, this is better than somebody telling you they just paid your mortgage, all right? For me, opening fragrances is like the end all be all right? Put this away, you know. Let's see how this is. This is our first impression. I've never smelled this on skin. A few brothers of mine have said they had it and they've worn it, but I've never had it. Oh, now this is very nice. Look at this. This is a great presentation, very simple. We all know the Hawas is gonna probably remain the same until the end of time. However, what I don't like, first impression so far, what I'm already not enjoying is this. You hear that? It doesn't sound like this top is secure. Now it's staying on, but I don't like that little wiggling thing, so to speak. I'm not a fan of that. It even sounds kind of wonky when you take it out of the box. However, you know, classic Hawas, you know, and this is not a, you know, a knockoff. Just by the way, you can tell by the top, very heavy top as well. Tell by the bottom, the original Rasasi Hawas seal. I like this. I like the purple tint to it. Very clean, very simple, nothing too extravagant, so to speak. And this is Hawas Ice for him. Now, of course, with a lot of the Hawas scents, sometimes even my grandmother wears some of my fragrances. So it just depends on what you're doing, where you're going, who you're going to be around. All right, so let's not get too deep into that. Let's go ahead and test this out, all right? Pull out one of my handy dandy test strips, all right? Let's see. First impression. This is a first impression of the Rasasi Hawas Ice. All right. Okay, let's see. I like the atomizer. This is a nice atomizer. You know, sometimes you just, I want to keep it halal as possible, all right? But sometimes you just smell a fragrance that's so refreshing to your palate that you just want to kind of almost make love to the fragrance, you know? Now, of course, like I said, this, you know, we like to keep this as PG as possible. But my first impressions of this is a very, very clean scent, all right? The opening notes are very, very good. It smells like I'm getting a bit of citrus in there. From what I hear, this is a very citrus forward fragrance, and you can definitely tell once you spray, the first initial spray is beautiful. You're getting very, very fruity notes off the bat. Like, it's just very clean, very pure. Me personally, even though, you know, I love masculine scents, this for me is perfect for the hot weather. And I live here in a part of America where we get all 4 seasons. Now, of course, this is not something I would wear going into October, which will be here soon. However, for the remainder of the summer, this is probably going to be something that I put on quite often, because in the summertime, of course, you want to wear more citruses, you want to wear more floral notes, things of that nature. So for me, this is perfect for the summer. I actually see what the hype is about. And even on the dry down, amazing still. It's still, and I can tell now it's kind of like filling up my room in this space right here. It's filling this whole space up with just the scent. So for me, I'll rate this, let me think. I'll rate this off first impression, an 8 out of 10. First impression, an 8 out of 10. Just because for me, it fits me. This probably goes very well with my DNA. This DNA and my DNA go very well together. I'm known for wearing scents like this, especially in the summertime. I like to keep it light, clean, and this kind of gives off a very, very clean candle kind of smell. I don't know if I'm making sense when I say that. However, to me personally, it gives off a very clean, when I smell this, I just expect everything around it to be cleaned. All right, it needs to be spotless, you know, very clean. It feels like I'm walking in an orchard field or something like that. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I like it. It smells like when you meet an orchard with a glass of iced tea, hence the name Ice, I guess, you know. I know that might be kind of corny, but for me, that's what it reminds me of. So like I said, I'll give this an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna try it on skin tomorrow. I'll probably wear it for the remainder of the weekend. It's Saturday. I'm probably going to see my sister tomorrow, my nephew. So this will be something I put on just to see if, you know, somebody likes the scent. For me, I like it anyway, so I could care less who doesn't like it. However, for me, this is probably going to be something that I finish out the remainder of my summer with. So let me know, what is your favorite Hawas scent in the comments. Let me know if Ice is something that you have in your collection. All right. Now, even though we have people that don't like the quote unquote Middle Eastern scents or the cheap scents. However, I think I paid about $30 for this. Shout out to Joma Shop, $30 for the Ice. And man, I have no complaints. So far, so good. I can see what the hype is about. But like I said, let me know what your favorite Hawas scent is in the comments. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're on our road to 100K. And hopefully you're along with me for the ride. Until next time, it's your boy Abu. I'm out. And Bismillah.